Well, it's been around 6 months since a Report a Problem was launched, this app for the phones here in the Isle of Man to tell people if there's something up like potholes or traffic lights are misbehaving. And we thought it worth having a quick chat again with Mr. Pearson to see how that has gone down, this idea of public getting involved directly with you to report something.
Well, it's not an entirely new idea. We've always been very open to the public contacting us. And we get between 400 and 500 contacts a month on various routes, so people can phone us up, they can email us, potholes@gov.im, or they can use the app there. We found that about a quarter of problems are being reported through the app. Can be quite useful. Important to give as much detail as you can, because if you say there's a pothole on Peel Road, we may struggle to pin it down. So obviously be as specific as you can.
And you can actually take a photo, can't you, and report it that way?
You can upload a photo. That's very helpful, because then we can sort of assess the seriousness of the problem more easily, and it saves us having to send someone else out to take a look. We still have enough money to do repairs to the highway in terms of emergency and defects which might otherwise present a hazard to the public. If we get a pothole that's deeper than 40 millimetres, we regard that as dangerous, and we will attend to it within 24 hours. That is our target. I happen to know that last month we had 104 reports, and we managed to do 100 within 24 hours, which isn't bad going. We then have a lower category, or several lower categories of 5 days, 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, and we have a kind of wish list as well of things that if we get enough money we would like to do. We also have planned maintenance. People will have seen projects like Newcastle Town Road, the project in Onken at the moment. We've got some big projects planned, as people may be aware. We're hoping to take Peel Road to Tynwald early next year, as well as the prom in the middle of the year. And so we also are leading on quite a lot of the Chief Minister's Regeneration Steering Group work, which involves refurbishing the roads in the town centres across the island, and people will have seen that starting in Ramsey and Douglas, but other towns to follow.
At the time of recording, we haven't had the big freeze yet, but that could come any time. And we featured you a couple of years ago when you brought the machinery over that sort of really targeted the wear and the tear that had been caused by the weather.
Yeah.
How was that? Was it successful, and will you have to do that again?
Yeah, the jet patching machine is really good. It enables us to do about 20 repairs in a day, one gang to do 20 repairs in a day, whereas otherwise they might be able to do 3 or 4. So it does mean that we can get through a lot of work quickly, and sometimes it means that on more rural back roads we're able to do some kind of repair, whereas we actually couldn't afford to resurface those roads. So it has a double benefit of speeding up our response, as well as enabling us to do a bit more than we would have otherwise done. And
all this time later, you've gone back obviously and assessed it. They're holding up, are they?
They do hold up quite well. I think the oldest repair that we know of, I think, is about 6 years old off the top of my head. They're not quite as good, in truth, as resurfacing the road or fully reconstructing the road. But as I say, our resources won't stretch to that often, and so this is a great sort of fix-it tool for us, and has helped enormously in maintaining at least a basic standard of road condition across the island.
And are there any plans to get it back again?
We have a machine permanently on the island doing that. We're very pleased, and we'll continue to use that.